Tiger Camp is our way of welcoming the sophomores to our campus here at the high school. It's a great way for them to meet one another before the first day of school if they haven't already met at the Freshman Academy, get more familiar with the campus, and also to kind of build relationships with some of the older kids on campus here as well.
So what we do is we check them in, and then they're all assigned to different groups. So we assign them to their color group, and then we escort them to the gym, and basically we play a bunch of icebreakers, and they get to know each other and they get to know the group, and then we just get rolling throughout the day.
What's great about Tiger Camp is we have our senior leaders on campus working with our sophomores, and our senior leaders do a great job of making an example of how to behave and how to act and who Broken Arrow Tigers are.
It's incredible to see the way that our Calabash members are growing, and this is really the first big thing they do in the school year, and I love to see their abilities and to see just the change in a couple of weeks compared to like when they started training and actually being here at Tiger Camp.
So our main goal here at Tiger Camp is to get the sophomores out there so that they're not so nervous coming to school, so that they feel welcome here at the high school. It's also a great relationship between the seniors, so that they're not so intimidated by our seniors, and so that we're not having like this break between the sophomore class and the senior class. We want to all come together and be as welcoming as we can here.
So we play a couple different games just to kind of get them out of their comfort zone, get them interacting with one another, and kind of loosen them up, so they're more willing to have a conversation with us about anything.
Mousetraps are a big deal. We had a couple tears shed over it. I probably cried the first time I did a mousetrap too. It's great because I think it takes you to bounds that you're not even aware of that you can do. You think about putting your hand on a mousetrap and you immediately freak out about it. A lot of people do, at least. And then you go to doing it with a partner, then you go to doing it blindfolded, and then you go to everyone doing it in a big circle. And so not only are you learning about what you're able to do that you might have not thought you could do, but you're also learning how to trust other people, in that you're in the same boat as them. You're having to trust someone on one side while someone on the other side's having to trust you.
Then we do a couple different activities. One of them is called Cheers and Fears. So they write down on Post-it notes things that they're excited about coming to high school and things that they're nervous about coming to high school. And so we put them into different groups, and then we talk about them, and then later on in the day, after they've gone through all the other activities, we come back to that Cheers and Fears activity, and we see if there's anything that they don't feel so nervous about anymore. And so we're actually able to take a lot of those fear Post-it notes down off of the poster.
It's been so much fun. I've gotten to know some of the people, like our leaders. They're really cool. It was cool to get to experience and see what everyone has to say about the new school year coming up.
Tiger Camp, we just try to give our sophomores a great opportunity to get acquainted with campus and acquainted with the students on our campus. And so that's our goal. So we bring them in and we do lots of activities. We give them a tour. Today there was dancing at lunch. So really it's just about making connections with the school, making connections with other students, and get them comfortable with our campus and where things are located and who the important people are, their administrators and counselors, and how they get in touch with them.